And we hit the record button. Welcome back everybody. Hope you're doing all right. And with everybody, I mean my whole friend and family of wolves and bulls and bears and anything in between. Boys and girls, men and women, you guys are all welcome. Let's roll this party together. Now, like I said yesterday, and I hope you watched my video yesterday, pressure down was to be expected. Could have risen up a little bit more, but in my opinion, the higher we went, the harder the pullback would be. Just like the saying goes, the higher they go, the harder they fall. Pullback in the green box zone was a little bit less positive in my opinion. I was really hoping for a pullback in the orange zone. And what happened, let's analyze exactly what happened. Like I said, I pulled a Fibonacci retracement tool. I used the Fibonacci retracement tool from this area to this area because it seemed to be the most relevant area. And what happened when we look at the 1 hour candles, we had our bounce on the 786 and we had our second test on the 618. So beautiful stuff. And we have a closing of 1 hour candles right here on the 0.5. Now, does this mean that the pullback is over? Well, if you want to find out, then I suggest and I recommend for you to sit back, have yourself a good cup of coffee, and we're going to go over the analysis together. I'm not going to be shouting targets. I'm just going to show you how to do it so you can do it for yourself. All right, good deal. Well, I'll see you guys right after. Beautiful. Cup of coffee with all this excitement is just beautiful. Well, welcome back. Here we go. Let's dive right in. First of all, because all these levels have been played out now, we're just going to remove everything from the chart. We're going to clean it up a little bit. And we will start fresh, because this is a completely different momentum. It's a completely new whatchamacallit, it's a completely new phase that we entered right now. And yeah, all these old levels, I don't think they actually do apply for now. So yeah, let's just start fresh. Well, what do I expect? What did I expect? First of all, entering and bouncing inside this orange box, I was in the expectation, or I am expecting, and this is my opinion, but I'm just going off of, yeah, of course, my own analysis and my own way of doing things. So you're gonna have to bear with me. Don't interpret my statements the wrong way, please. Okay, so bouncing inside the orange box, I was expecting, or I am expecting, at least a retest of the lower areas, just because it's a massive retracement. I'm not expecting really a strong pullback and lift off to higher highs, which in my opinion seems most likely, and also the most healthy situation for a recovery. If the price were to bounce up really strongly, let's face it, nobody is going to buy in. Okay, what we need is all these people who have been taking profit to start getting some more confidence, being more sure in how strong the market is how strong the sentiment in the market is, and this is what's going to allow them to consider buying back in. You know, and this is what we want to see for a good and decent uptrend. A lot of people that start to buy in slowly, 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 because they believe in the fact that the price is going to go back up. So yeah, if the price were to shoot up too steeply, then of course a lot of people are just going to dump, right? So yeah, I hope that makes sense. Now, on the 1 hour chart, which areas are we looking for? In my opinion, again, it's going to be the game of the divergences, just like always. So the first strong divergence that we expect on such a retracement, I'm going to use a drawing tool, is actually something like this, where we make a lower low, and where on the RSI we would be making a higher low, something like this. Because already on the macro side of view of things, we do already see quite some bullish divergences being printed. Now we are waiting for the confirmation, and if we get a signal like this, this is a strong signal, and this is where a lot of buyers are going to start getting in the market, in my opinion. This is my opinion, okay? So what could actually negate the situation? This is if price starts to move down, and actually RSI will be making a lower low. This is where we are going to see more continuation to the downside until proven otherwise. So you have your limits. It's very easy to measure it out, and we're going to do this over a few different time frames, because you're going to see on the higher time frames we don't have such a strong reset of the RSI just yet. So a lot is still possible, okay? Don't FOMO in right now. If you were able to get your position right here, yeah, good for you. Awesome, great stuff. But don't think about getting a big long with high leverage right here, because you're gonna get burned. I'm pretty sure that we are going to see at least a retest of the lower areas. So let's just measure it out, right? So we have on the RSI, this low is sitting at 26.35, and that's a 1 hour chart. So let's do 36.3, yeah, because it rounds off. It doesn't do the hundreds. So what did I say? 26.3, huh? Yeah, 26.3. All right, so the level that would break the low of the RSI, okay, understand this correctly, the level that would break the low of the RSI would be 29,000. So see, we do have quite some range to play in, and we're gonna mark this off with a box, because we like to box. And this will be the color of green, because this is the nicest area to see our reaction in. Now let me have a look. I just want to overlook all the different people online on the stream. Say hello, don't be shy, you know, say hi. I really enjoy having our conversations around this entire topic. This is why I do live streams, you know, not just to be talking to myself, because then I could just do video recording and post it. I really enjoy your feedback, guys. So okay, this area here, potential, a good area for a bullish divergence to confirm the low to be set. But of course, we could be tanking lower, and then, you know, on the 1 hour chart, there is not much more to be looking for. we can just eyeball this. Probably there are going to be some bounces along the way on these huge volume nodes. So potentially good areas. But let's also look at the technicals and let's see if those areas correspond to something, right? Now, this is the 1 hour chart. For the 1 hour chart, if we have found the bottom right here, the green box should be the area that we cannot break through. Okay, if we break lower than the green box area, or at least we close, it's the closing of the candle that is important here. Okay, also, if we just touch above and we just continue upwards, very nice signal as well. It's beautiful. The only thing that we don't want to see is then have a rejection and create a bearish divergence. And how are we going to confirm a bearish divergence? It's not just enough to have a lower high and a higher high being printed, because right here could still keep going. What's important to confirm it is that it gets rejected on this level, and eventually we start making a lower low. And you'll see if we make a signature like this, it's not going to be super strong. There's going to be bounces and stuff, but as soon as we do something like this, we go way high, we get our higher high on the RSI, and then we start making a lower low. This changes the picture completely. Okay, so remember, this is day trading. This is not long-term projections. I don't have a crystal ball. All we can do is just look at the technicals and learn how to analyze and reanalyze every time you see that something changes. This is the only way to do it, guys. It's the only way. And this is why I'm guiding you guys through the process of what I'm doing every time I'm looking at the charts, because I'm hoping that like this, something will rub off on you. And also, if you have other indicators or tools that you like to use, feel free to share and comment. I'm not too proud to say that my way is the only way. Far from it. There's a million ways to analyze charts and do your thing. So yeah, I'm always open to learning new stuff, just the way I'm trying to teach you guys some new stuff. Oh Jesus, I really need to block all those spam messages on Twitch. Honestly, I've been even thinking about closing my Twitch stream account because of this. Want to be famous, blah, 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 buy followers. Jesus Christ. No. I've blocked a few already, but they just keep popping up. It's, all right. Elias, hey, what's up? Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you're doing all right. Did you take the dump? Did you get the dip, or are you also waiting to see if we can get a confirmation of the low? Tell me. So yeah, I'm gonna keep going here. So this is the 3 hour chart, and on the 3 hour chart we also see that all these levels not so relevant anymore. Basically, yeah, we could dump lower, but anything in between this area right here, I'm gonna mark it off with a horizontal trend line. Anything in between this area and the green box, basically bullish divergence. So yeah, if we start to dip lower and we really start to break levels, there is going to be an area of last resort where we can ultimately start to expect a little bit of cooling down and probably a trend being formed. But yeah, my opinion, if we dip down this low, it's not going to be pretty. Yeah. Yeah, well, Elias, this is what we are. This is what we're going to analyze. You know, hope is a good thing, but you know, don't be working on one horse. If I don't know which platform you're trading on, if you're trading spot, just buying and selling, or if you're actually trading on a leverage trading platform, a derivatives platform, because the way we trade, the way we do day trading on derivatives platforms is basically you have your one base currency that you use, and you have like a wallet of funds to your disposal, and then no matter which way the market is going, you don't need to own Bitcoin to sell Bitcoin, or you don't need to own USD to buy Bitcoin. You know, you have your base currency in which your trading is paired. Like on Bybit, I'm doing the inverse perpetual. This means that my base currency is Bitcoin, and I can go short, I can go long. It does not make any difference to me. So this is why, you know, a lot of people, they hate derivatives markets, but you know, honestly, in a market, if you want to be a day trader, that's the way to go. And of course, yeah, I know it's dangerous. There are risks involved, especially if you go crazy with leverage. I would never ever advise on using more than 5x leverage. There's platforms you can go 100x, you know, but you can also lose 100 times faster than you make profit. But yeah, if all this is new to you and you want to get some information, just stick around till the end of the stream, and I will show how you can get part of my Discord channel. And then you can just go ahead and ask all your questions live. My Discord is linked to my phone, so you know, it doesn't matter which time of the day it is. Of course, yeah, when I'm sleeping, but I don't sleep that long anyway. So you can always join me, ask your questions, and that's what we're trying to do. Um, Yeah, this is something, you know, I'm not disclosing my wallets and my funds and stuff. Just follow my channel day after day, and you will see how accurate my analysis is every day. You know, that makes no difference. I might have 20 Bitcoin, I might have 100, I might have zero point 0.2 Bitcoin. You know, that makes no difference at all. What's important is actually how good my analysis is, and how much you can learn from me, and how we can share and help each other get better at tackling the markets together. That's what it's all about, in my opinion. So yeah, stick around, and at the end of the stream, I will disclose how you can join the Discord channel, and you know, give it a try. If it's something for you, feel free to join and to enjoy it. There's no entry fees or subscriptions. You'll see it's actually very straightforward, and if you don't like it, no worries, no hard feelings at all. You can just leave, and there's also bonuses and stuff. I'll say this after the stream, or at the end of the stream at least. So now let's dive deeper. Okay, so imagine that price is actually going lower and gets stuck in between the red line, the red line and the green box. This is where I would expect price actually to be trending for a lot longer, and this is where we would have time to wait and see if the trend is going to be up again or if it's going to be down. Okay, so this is my second zone where I would change my expectations, and then ultimately, yeah, if we break down below this, I'm expecting much more chances of a downtrend to continue rather than an uptrend. Possibly here maybe a strong move to the upside that eventually will turn out maybe to make something like this. And you know, this is a massive bearish stop, and then we know that the party is over. So these are the three different areas where I would have different expectations concerning the outcome. Okay, so this is how I trade. This is how I do it. I just set my different levels, and I link my expectations to those levels. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. Now, yeah, let's see what those lower areas actually could mean, especially those ones right here. Okay, let's do it. So we got what we get. Please forgive me, I'm just feeling good today. So yeah, this area here, the RSI is sitting at 22.9, and the ultimate low here is sitting at 20.9. So 22.9 and 20.9. Let's just do the two of them. So 20.9, 22.9. This would be in the area of the 23,000. So yeah, you see, this is between this area and more or less this one here. So how are we going to mark this off? Basically, there's no need to really mark this off, right? Let's go to this one right here, 20.9. Let's go over to the higher time frames as well, because this is a very far away read, and you know, you need to take those, especially those with a larger grain of salt. So yeah, this is the ultimate one. I'm going to no, I'm going to mark this off with a red box, the box of death. Okay. Cool. Okay, so I hope the situation is making a little bit of sense. But we're going to go over to the higher time frames, and we're going to filter out a lot more of the nonsense so that this chart starts actually to become something that we can use. Because right now, I know it's a mess. It's a mess, and you know, we need to analyze and chart it out, really chart it out, map it out. So let's go over to the 5-hour time frame. We do have similar points of interest right here. We can see that this level here just matches. You don't need to be a genius to know what this means. So in between green and the red line, same thing, a little bit more hesitation, still a good shot at a recovery. Here, the red area, this is where I do really not want to be holding on to any kinds of positions. Here, for me, basically, and this is my opinion, this is what my plan is. Don't copy me, okay? Because, you know, I'm human, I can make mistakes. But basically, dipping for me below the green box, I would already close my long. Because under the green box here, there are going to be some retests. There are going to be at least some sort of a pattern that emerges that will confirm that actually we are going up again. So this means you got time in here. In here, you have time to wait it out and to make so that you at least enter a position that you're sure of. And you know, this is what you need to find, you know, positions that are not stressful. You know, this it's a game of making money. It's not betting in a casino, right? You can play it like this if you like, but that's not what we do. So, in between green and red, take your time. Just make sure that you're not stuck or caught into a position that will be making that will be losing money for you. You know, just have your stop loss set, and you know, if it dips below, if it closes below, no problem. Then at least you have some time to see whether the price is going to be picked up again, and then you can enter a nice long and ride it out again. Or maybe we're going to get a signal that shows super bearishness, and then at least you know that you can enter a short position. It's right here is in between limbo, between heaven and hell. Here, the red zone could still be picked up. Could, but I would say chances here would be at the low 30%, maybe 35% at most. Breaking under the red box is game over. Okay, once we break and close below this red box, you know, just wait for a bounce, and it's short season. It's not summer, it's winter, but we're going to be wearing shorts anyway. Okay, so yeah, let's redo those levels here on the 5-hour chart to see if they can get confirmed. And if the higher and the lower time frames are agreeing with each other. So we got 27.5 and we got 26. So yeah, let's just do it. 27.5. This would be sitting at 24. So yeah, this one is actually pretty high. It's a little bit a limbo situation. And 26, right? Let's have a look at 26. That's 23 something. Okay, so look, what I'm gonna do. This one, I'm going to set it here. And we're going to add an orange one right here. Okay, now why do I do this? Usually I have in between the green and the red zone, I do have an orange box sitting somewhere. Yeah, sure, Ilias. I can tell you later what we can have a look. We can have a look later at Ethereum and Litecoin if you like. If there are some altcoins that you guys want me to analyze after we're done analyzing the Bitcoin chart, we will have a quick look at the altcoin market. All right. Yeah, my pleasure. My pleasure. No worries. That's why I like having a live stream, guys. You know, I really enjoy this. This is so much more fun. So here, usually between the green and the red, I do have an orange zone. But seeing as how we already dipped past this entire area, I think it's quite pointless to have an orange zone. But I also I want to set the limit of the orange zone. This orange line here, this is the limit where the orange zone actually would be stopping. So breaking under the orange line here, this is where we change our biases to like a 30% chance of a downtrend. No, only 30% chance of price being picked up to the high end and again. Okay, so once we get below the orange line, chances become more and more that the bear market will kick in for a little while. Okay, so this is the meaning of the orange line. Now the red line is actually where the extension of the red box starts to range up to. Maybe I can even like extend the red box a little bit more like this, but yeah, I don't want to be confusing. But yeah, maybe we can do this. Okay, upper part of the red box still not terrible. Lower part of the red box. Start turning on your short button and wait, of course, for confirmation to see if it's going to turn down or not. Okay. Now let's go over to the 10-hour chart. Let's see what the 10-hour chart has to say. And like I said here, right here, even look on the 10-hour chart, we already have a bullish divergence. So this is actually very, very strong. But honestly, I'm still hoping for at least a little bit of a retesting of the lower area. Okay, I see that my stream is slowing down a little bit. Please forgive me. Normally, I should have good internet. And yeah, I'm streaming here at full speed, so I don't understand why it's jagging a little bit. But yeah, no matter. We just continue. We're unstoppable. So yeah, this area, like you guys see, already a bullish divergence potentially being formed, but I would still prefer a little bit of a retest of the lower areas just to have a stronger signature move. But nonetheless, this is quite beautiful. So let's look at the lows of the lows. On the 10-hour chart, that is 39 and 34.6. Wait, this is not right. 35. Let's do 35, and this is, oh yeah, 28.8. So 28.8, we got our 21,700. So you know what? This makes a lot of sense to me. 21,700. This would actually line up with the low wick right here. So I like it. Hi, Sanani on DLive. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing all right. So this is the lower area, and then the higher area, that would be 34.6 and 35.7. Let's cut it down the middle. Let's go 35.1. Okay, and what does it say? 25,100. Yeah, you know, I'm not going to look at 25,100 because the huge area of the volume only kicks in here. If we actually dip lower, then the first area of interest would be the higher end of this box. Okay, so yeah, want this to be clear as well. Beautiful. So now let's have a look at the Fibonacci retracement tool. It's not going to do a lot more than it did yesterday, but yeah, you know, we can sometimes use different levels and measure out where these levels line up with. So measuring from here, from the 16,300 area, we can see that actually the bounce happened at the 382 on the fib. Now moving up to the next area of retracement, we do see the 618 actually lining up with the top of the red box. And remember, this area here is the one we used to measure off the top of the red box. So a very beautiful read as well. And then, of course, we line it up here. And this is where we see the 382 lining up with the green box. And then all the other volume nodes here actually line up with the 618, the 786. So a lot of opportunities for price to be bouncing off on and to get picked up again. Also creating bullish divergences all over. I think at least for now, a retest of higher areas, not all-time highs. I'm not speaking about all-time highs, but I do believe that even if we dip down, it would be, again, just an opportunity to make at least a little bit of profit and then just see if we're going to have continuation or not. Okay, so before I move over to the altcoin section, I'm just going to have a little look at the dollar, because before the weekend, I was expecting more down on the dollar. And yeah, what do you know? Dollar has been dumping again. It looks worse than an altcoin right now. It's crazy. But what do we see? A little bit of a smudge of bullish divergence, a little bit. Of course, it's not going to take a lot to break this read and to start making lower lows on the RSI. Okay, so keep that in mind. What we also see, and this is actually a big one, this is right here, we do have a bearish divergence. And that is actually more dominant in this read than this little smudge right here. Let's go over to the 5-hour chart just to see if we can find these same reads. And yeah, maybe a little bit. Okay, on the 5-hour chart, what we see is bearish divergence from here and here. Those are those areas. Has it been played out already? It's possible. It's very, very possible. If pressure goes down, then we don't want to be breaking those lows, or the dollar doesn't want to be breaking those lows on the RSI, because this would just read more continuation to the downside. Let's have a quick look at E-mini futures, the S&P 500 futures, and what do we see here? Beautiful price appreciation and price going up, also making a higher high on the RSI. So even if there is a pullback, I think there is a big chance for price to be picked up and to see more continuation to the upside. Okay, so this was really short, and now altcoin section. Let's start with Ethereum. The big daddy of the Mac daddies. Ethereum USD. All right, let's have a look. Whoa, okay, beautiful. So yeah, on a first glance, again, same thing. We always do the same thing. Beautiful price appreciation. Price went up very, very steeply, and it closed high enough for RSI to just read normal, nice continuation. Now, this doesn't mean that the price is just going to continue and rally up, because then it's going to get in trouble. What I mean is that it's just the same thing as Bitcoin. Bitcoin did the same thing before the weekend, rising up, creating higher high on price, higher high on RSI, and just confirming that the market is strong. And even after a pullback, we could still see the party continue. Okay, this is how I read this. So yeah, worst case scenario, look at the volume nodes. I don't think the bottom ones are going to come into play. Could be, but yeah, if price pulls back, I think this here, the 740 area would be a nice area of interest. Otherwise 600, 650, 600, something like this. I think those are the areas of last resort. What we don't want to see is actually price starting to dip below this low, because then we get a lower low. And guess what? If we're gonna measure this out, 29.9, I'm pretty sure that this is going to align a lot with, yeah, see, so if we see price dip below the 500, game over, lose your positions, because it's going to continue to go down. Okay, now let's what did you say? Litecoin. You know, just a guess. Litecoin has been around for so long together with Bitcoin that I do expect just to see exactly the same thing as on Litecoin as we do on Bitcoin. I think they're just moving together. So yeah, wow. Okay. Beautiful opportunity. In the weekend, I said, you know, I don't want to be sounding like this. But a few days ago, I said, pulling back Litecoin, buying at 110, 115 would be a very nice opportunity. What happened? If you jumped on the occasion, then yeah, you could have bought in around here. Right now, Litecoin doing the same thing also as Bitcoin, exactly the same thing, except that this area has not been resolved right here. Okay, we do have a little bit of a lower high over this area right here, but because this area actually is a series of bearish divergences that have been resolved afterwards over this section here, and I'm making a mess of the chart, I know, I'm sorry, this is just the kind of person that I am. I do believe that this one is less relevant, and then the one we're looking at is the next local high, and judging from these two, I think Litecoin is looking just as strong as Bitcoin. Could still pull back. It could follow the lead of what Bitcoin has been doing, maybe take a little bounce here on the 130 area, and then afterwards we'll have to see, and yeah, we're just gonna have to reanalyze every time something happens. I know it's tedious, but there's no easy money in life. You know, if this were easy, everybody would be rolling in dough, and most traders lose money. And why is that? Just because they think you just take a look, you set your bets, and then you let it roll. It doesn't work like that. Okay, so yeah, this is more or less it. Elias, now if you want to join my Discord channel, here is the magic trick. Okay, I don't ask for subscriptions. I'm not that person. I don't want to make money off of subscriptions on my Bitcoin on my Discord channel. But what I do want is to find a way to make sure that only serious active traders are inside my Discord channel. Okay, so what do I do? In order to join the Discord channel, you go over to the website. You can see it here, wolvesofbybit.com with the dashes and stuff. You scroll down, and then you will see a green sign up button. What I ask is for you to join me on Bybit using my affiliate link. Okay, this will allow me to see that all the members are actually real serious active traders. Yeah, sure, I'll do Cardano and Stellar in a bit. So once you signed up to Bybit, you send me an email with your desired nickname, the email address that you used, and the user ID that you get from Bybit, and I will send you an invitation to my Discord channel. Now, I know a lot of people are cringing on the idea of, oh, it's an affiliate link, he's trying to make money off of us. But you know what I do? Every month, I look at the active traders, the most active ones, and I share the affiliate revenue with the people in the community. So I hope this is fair enough. You know, it's not only that you are gaining a great community to chat and to ask your questions, you're also you will also be making some of the money back that you've been spending on trading fees and stuff, and you get the bonus, the sign up bonus. This is a standard, and best thing of all, there's no contracts between us. If you don't like it, You're just free to leave. You take your bonus and no questions asked, you know, no hard feelings, none of that. It's a free world, and I want to make a community that's based on people more motivated than ever to help each other. Okay, so I hope this is fair enough. Give it a try. You're free to join. Yeah, like everybody is. Okay, so yeah, cool. Let's do Cardano and Stellar. Last time I looked at Cardano, it was actually looking really good. So let's have a look. Let's see what happens. Cardano. Let's first do Cardano USD. Come on, indicators, bam bam. Yeah. Okay, beautiful. Same thing as Bitcoin. Same thing as Litecoin. Exactly the same story goes. Probably a little bit of retracing, a little bit of pulling back because Bitcoin McDaddy is pulling back. But yeah, huge situation here with the volume nodes. The lows are actually really well guarded. Let's do a little read on the RSI. This is 42.4. We got 42.4. Price at okay, so yeah, look at that. I'm gonna do a box. Just because Cardano is looking so good, I think it deserves a box. From here to here is the area of hopium. Green hope. So dipping inside here, closing inside here. Very nice bullish divergence. And okay, I don't understand your question, Elias. So my affiliate link links to Bybit. Okay, Bybit is a derivatives trading platform. So you will be trading then in the same way that I will be trading. They do have an app on the phone, which is very, very, you know, it's a robust system. They have very low latency. Like right now on my page, I do have a latency of 0.2 seconds. So, you know, very nice connection always. Very good support. I have very close connections also with the affiliate backend. So any kind of problems will be solved like really quickly. And also if you just chat with regular support, you're never ever going to get automated answers and stuff. They really, really take their time to cater to their customers. And this is the reason why I really love them. Oh no, those charts, this is TradingView. This is TradingView. For charting and stuff, I use TradingView because you can choose which platforms to look at. But yeah, look at this also. If you're looking at the Bybit chart of Bitcoin and you're comparing it to the spot market, it's exactly the same. You know, they are very close to each other. And yeah, this is TradingView. And this is one thing that is very important because small platforms use market makers to liquidate people in their positions so that they can make money off of them. And you can easily spot these platforms by looking at the spot market. You look at, what is it, Bitstamp, Coinbase, all these. Well, TradingView is free. You can use it for free, but if you want to use this indicator, the one that I use here, this is PIG's reverse RSI calculator, you need to have a paid subscription, but I don't think it's that expensive. I think it's like 27 or 50 euro for a year. It's really not the biggest investment, but if you have the paid subscription, then you can have these volume nodes, the volume profile active, which is very, very useful. And then you can also use Pigs, his reverse calculator, which is a thing I abuse it. I don't use it, I abuse it. It's my go-to indicator. Because otherwise, you know, you need to be looking, and I know what to look for, but then you need to wait. And if you can actually make a few reverse calculations so that you know more or less which areas are going to be relevant, then, you know, it gives you a little bit of extra time, a little bit of extra headspace. And, you know, we want to take life easy. Life is already crazy enough as it is, you know. So, yeah. Now, yeah, where was I? Where was I? I think that is it. I think that's it. Yeah, beautiful. So all you other guys, if you want to follow me and you don't know how to access my Facebook group, my YouTube channel, or my Twitter account, then same thing. Move over to Wolves of Bybit to my website, and you just scroll all the way down, and here are the links to the social media networks. So yeah, feel free to join me. Those are free. You just click, you do follow, and bam, you're in. And like I said to Elias, goes for everybody. You want to join in on the Discord channel and have direct access to me, myself, the people in the channel, and you want to have a nice community that is actually really, really going to be helpful, then sign up to Bybit, use the affiliate link. Don't be cringy on it. You know, it's, in my opinion, the fairest way to... as an alternative to subscription fees and to keep the channel clean. And send me an email with nickname, email address, user ID, and then you're in. Bam, just as easy. Thank you, Elias. Yeah, I'm really, really happy that you appreciate the content. I'm really trying to do things differently than other channels. You know, number one, I'm new on the block. I'm not new in crypto trading and cryptocurrencies. I've been in cryptocurrencies since 2012. I was a miner back then, and then I went into Ethereum mining. Then I made all the stupid noob and rookie mistakes that I had to learn from the hard way. And yeah, after a few years of hardcore trading and hardcore pain, suffering, and misery, you start to learn. And I had a few good mentors that helped me set my stuff straight. They never ever charged me anything for it. That's the beauty of it. And this is why I also want to give back to the community as much as I received, because you guys are worth it. We are worth it. You're stepping into the new economy. Basically, this is we are the future, right? Here, I strongly believe this. I don't say that we're going to go in a month to 100K, but I strongly believe that cryptocurrency is the future, especially after all the crazy misery we've seen so far. I hope that more and more people are waking up to the realization that, you know, old school, the old kind of economy doesn't work. And yeah, especially with DeFi popping up and becoming more and more built out, banks and all these things are going to become obsolete, like literally obsolete. Nobody printing money like crazy anymore, you know, a real sturdy, robust economy that is built on growth and built on us, the people. So yeah, this is my final note. Well, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Join me tomorrow on another live stream. I will be live at 1:30 UTC, 13:30 UTC. So that means time zone 0. Look at what time zone you live in, and you just add or subscribe the time, and then Yeah, type away, type away. Yeah. So just do the calculations for yourself so you know which time zone, which time that will be for you. But yeah, 13:30, 1:30 UTC. That's the deal. This is when we will see each other tomorrow again. In the meanwhile, remember, keep your positions safe. Be careful. Think about the levels that we spoke of. Remember how to see them as different relevant levels, how you trade them differently. And yeah, keep each other safe, stay safe, and I will see you guys tomorrow, same time, same channel. And I'm gonna press the button. Bye bye, guys.